Hey there, good folks. Dr. Charlie here. Welcome to our mindful moment for the day. In the midst of so much happening in the United States, which is where I'm located at the moment, in the midst of all of that, my thoughts about our mindful moment is the use of language. And if we look at the laws of the universe, one of those says the universe only knows one word. That word is yes. So if we put a lot of energy and we voice that, and words are energy, we put a lot of energy towards something, towards saying something specific, the universe has no choice but to say yes and give that back to us in abundance. So it's going to come back out to you. When you put it out, it comes back to you at least tenfold, sometimes more, depending on how much emotion was sent out with it. And so our mindful moment for the day, amid the protests that have erupted all over the country, in part in response to the death of George Floyd, but in response to so many other things that have been happening and festering and bubbling for hundreds of years. I'm I'm encouraging you to really be mindful of the language that you're using. If you tell the universe that you're having trouble breathing, and you say that with a lot of emotion, that may come to pass. So I don't want that to come to pass for you. So my encouragement here is to change your language to something that you do want, and you speak that. I am breathing. We are breathing well. Something like that. Along similar lines, when we talk about healing, and a lot of people are praying for healing and all of that, healing is part of it. What we really need is change. Can we pray for evolution? Can we move forward? Can we break through and not heal the same thing that just creates a scar over the same thing that never got dealt with? So can we be really intentional with the words, the strong emotive words that we're using and putting out to toward toward the movement that we really would like to see, toward the change and the evolution and the breaking apart of this systemic racism, injustice. There's so many systemic things that are built into the United States on purpose. Let's be clear about that, that those things were built in on purpose in order to keep essentially a ruling class, and a servant class in many ways. And that's it's just a moment, right? We're not going to get into the specifics of that. There's plenty of information that you can look up if that's something you are interested in. In this mindful moment, my encouragement is to use your words like your life depend on them, and know that they do. Know that if you're using this strong emotion, and there's so much strong emotion at the moment, be really intentional with the words that you're saying. Be intentional about the thing that you want to happen, the thing that you want to come to pass, as opposed to something that you can't or don't or not. Um, so that is our mindful moment for the day. Really be clear about the words that you're using, and understand that with so much charge to them, you are evoking the laws of the universe. And one of those laws is that it will come back to you tenfold or more. So let's decide what it is we want to come back tenfold. Maybe we are breathing and moving forward and evolving and all of those things. Lots of options there, but really be intentional about the words that you're using in this strong emotive period. Okay, y'all, I am Dr. Charlie, and until we meet again, really, really take good care. Take great care of yourselves.